Hey guys, welcome back to another math vid. Today we're going to be doing some more area stuff. And so our first question is, in the figure below, point E is the midpoint of A and B. So this is point E. If square ABCD has an area of 36 inches, what is the area of the shaded region? And this is the shaded region. So how do we solve this? There are many different ways to solve it, actually. You could just solve what this triangle, let's just call it triangle C is, or let's just call it triangle E is, and then just subtract it from the whole thing to get triangle, let's just call it triangle A. Or you could just solve triangle A by itself by finding side lengths and then blah, 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 blah. Triangle area stuff. But there's also an easier way to do this, and you don't even need to solve anything if you're fluent in your multiplication table. So let's look at this here. Triangle C and triangle A here, A, C, B, they're the exact same. And if E is the middle, we could split this down the middle here to get 4 triangles that are the exact same, because this is a square here. And if now we have 4 triangles that are exact same, you can see that triangle A, which we're trying to solve for, makes up 1/4 of the entire thing. And if the entire thing is 36, you kind of know what's going to go on next. 36 divided by 4, 9. So you don't even need to solve anything. You don't even need to solve the area of a triangle. That is some new cool. Alright, moving on to the next question. In the figure shown below, D is the midpoint of A and C, and G is the midpoint of B and C. If AC and BC are each 6 meters long, what is the area of the shaded region? I'm just going to shade it to make it more obvious. So, how do we solve this one? So, we already know that you could just subtract these triangles, but there is a catch. It's very hard to find some angles in these 2 triangles. This one's pretty simple. You already know what these lengths are, so you can solve it. But you also need these 2 if you want to try that strategy. So that strategy is definitely out, and you can't do it. So don't waste your time on it on this kind of question. So what strategy can we use? Let's find this as the middle. This is somewhat the same as the first one, where we partition it. So let's partition it here, like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. So now we've got 8 parts. And the shaded regions make up 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of it. And 4 is half of 8, So when we know that 4 is half of 8, that means that the shaded region is half of the entire thing's area. And the entire thing's area, 6 times 6, divided by 2, 18. So the entire thing's area is 18. So half of 18 is 9. So that's a lot easier than using a bunch of complicated methods to try and solve what these lengths are. Oh my god, my brain is exploding. Oh my god. So, moving on to the next one. E, F, and G, and H are all midpoints on the respective sides of square ABCD, so it tells you it's a square, as shown below. If ABCD has an area of 64 centimeters, what is the area of the shaded region? So, this one is very similar to the one before. And except this time you can actually solve for the triangles, but that would take some solving. And we're trying to do this in the shortest time possible. Yes, it would take a short amount of time, but not as short as the strategy. Let's partition this one like this. I am very bad at drawing straight lines. I gotta get rid of that. Yeah. So now we're partitioned into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, the shaded area also takes up half of each portion. So that means it also takes up half of the entire thing. Not very hard to believe, actually. So that means that the shaded region should be half of the entire area. And half of 64, as we all know, is 32. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys learn a bit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!